that was gonna be my comeback.
Yeah, I was about to say something about Casino. In before Casino is robot. Oh my god, who
No.
are you?
Yes, same.
That you're amazing.
What's that?
Yeah.
He doesn't have an antenna, Driz. Who do you think he is?
Everything works. Oh man, I left the sign up. It's staying up now.
Oh man.
Oh, the best sign.
Let me tell you.
It keeps coming back. It's the same one too. That's the one from like
Dude.
day one.
There's no
So
reason to print another one when the first one is perfection.
I know. I mean, like, look, I even like tore the paper off when I like had to peel the tape off the back. It's beautiful.
So if Tommy isn't here, you guys want me to drink a Corona or something for him?
Probably.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry.
somebody
for
should
the
drink
volume
us something.
Situation. Tommy let us know that he wasn't going to be here, and so I like raced home and tried to set up all my stuff. I haven't had it set up in a little while, so I forgot some of the settings, but hopefully it did not completely kill your ears in a way that is irreversible.
Mark still got his eardrums blown, but he'll be okay.
I'm sorry, Mark.
He's not sorry.
Okay, so let's set up our thingaroo here.
Go on.
Hopefully it works. Oh my god, it didn't work. One moment, please.
Oh god.
Crisis.
If I could just...
Things are being annoying. Giveaway, start. Okay.
What are you giving away?
Giving away
know.
3
Allow
Terraria keys.
entries. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Mackenzie hasn't won anything in like 2 meetings, so like she's
Oh
due
Alright.
up.
god, she's due. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, so we are giving away three copies of Terraria PC Steam keys today. And welcome everybody. Welcome to the Strats Weekly stream here. I'm sorry for the craziness. I am not usually the one that manages the technical aspects of the whatever you want to call it, the stream. It's usually Tommy. But we're good to go now.
We're sans Tommy
We're sans Tommy, but we're gonna pull through. It's gonna be hard.
with this awesome text box in the middle of the Twitch stream.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not usually the one that handles stuff. Oh god.
This is what happens. This is what happens when the boss is in charge.
Dude,
This is what happens when the underlings don't do it.
Ankbot,
We put the
did
Strats
you get a
sign
new
back up?
haircut?
It's all
Because you
bad.
kind of look like Ankbot.
I look like Ankbot? No, man. This is just like I have hair on my head that I don't do anything with every morning.
Well, you had Ankh over your face, which is why I was asking.
You're going full
did I?
Ankbot. You never go full Ankbot.
That's true.
All right, I'm pulling up the next thing on my list is I'm pulling up the thread here.
Oh yeah. Did we even like get any topic suggestions this week?
We didn't
Oh,
really.
there was one.
I had a last minute, but you're right.
Okay. We had a one that was pulled, that was previously submitted.
Wait,
Where
someone
is the
pulled
meeting
one?
thread? Yeah.
Why would you do such a thing?
Well, we had this
Auth
big
is gonna
thread
use
about
his
it
mod
already.
privs to go and look in the edits.
Oh, I know what it was. I saw it go up and come down. It was sad face.
Was it drama?
No, it was reference to slash signed.
Yeah.
Slash
Bring
sign.
it on, girls. Let's
Was
go
it-
with it. I'm
It
ready
was
for
submitted.
Well, actually, the so for those of you that don't know, if you give something away or you give something to the community in order for the community to give it away in these weekly streams, you get to change someone's title. And so Dynamable loyally gave us these 3 Terraria keys, and he chose to change Drizz's title to slash signed. And if you're unfamiliar with why that is, there's a thread. There's a long thread on it.
Can't miss
One of my most popular threads on on the forum.
Keep signing. It's never gonna happen.
Just do it. I will not
Just
sign.
do it!
I will back you
People
on this,
still-
Driz. The one thing I will back you on.
Thank you, Val.
It started
So-
I
out
always knew I
as
liked you for some reason.
as a joke, to be fair, but as we all know, all jokes are rooted in, all humor is rooted in some fact.
Is this all because of the 69? Is that the issue here?
No,
It's because his name is Drizzt
Like
Do'Urden the 69th. Like,
The
it's a
15
serious
letters
name.
in his name
it's a
is
long
the problem.
It arose from being in Albion, and I was doing a lot of recruiting and a lot of like talking to guild leaders and stuff, and I feel like that's only going to increase during launch, especially when we have the alliance thing going, and just every time someone actually the specific impetus of that thread going up was I was talking to that group of people that were bringing a bunch of people over from their guild, like they were going to disband. And
Oh, yeah.
then remember I told them to talk to you, Oth?
Yeah.
Originally they were like, can we talk to the guild leader? I was like, sure. Let me find his name. And I wrote it out, like I copy and pasted it in there. And even though I copy and pasted it in there, he's like, do you have anyone else we can talk to?
You know what's really bad about that is like,
He's like,
I
Albion
imme-
doesn't do copy and paste. I'm like, just talk to Oth.
what's
4
really
letters.
funny about that is I talked to the guy and then immediately pointed him to Drizzt also.
I love it.
That's funny.
But
Yeah.
I was
Well-
able to secure the deal because he was not.
There you go. Well, I didn't have I wasn't right hand permissions at the time. Like, I was just generic officer, so I couldn't do a whole lot with it. Didn't feel right.
Yes.
Okay, because
I
Vicino
agree.
was right hand at the time, but he still did nothing
I
with
was
that.
right. Well,
Hey, look,
I
you
was
have to
trying
understand,
to
with
do good.
Vicino, the buck passes here.
I was trying to do my part in allowing getting other people involved. I'll just handle it from now on. I'll just do all the handling. That's fine with me. You should go with a name like Mark Steele, like a porn star name.
No.
I like that. Just like a first last name.
It's classy. It's classy.
Classic.
Classy.
This is never gonna happen. This is my name
Look,
for the forums, Mumble, Twitch, my Twitter, the game. I'm already signed up on the forums, Albion forums,
Yeah,
as
dude,
this.
you
It's
just-
not gonna
it's
change.
impossible.
For what it's worth, I mean, I feel like if we change his name, we're disrespecting the 68 that came before him, which is unkind.
There's the-
Possibly 69 if he used, computer like
That's
numbering
true.
convention.
Arrays start at 0, kids.
There's a reason why I'm the only one left. I took all the rest out.
Highlander rules.
I want to know the poor saps that have text to speech turned on, and the computer says Drizzt do _ Erdine 69.
I have that on Mumble.
I do. It's no fun.
I just have it on this so I know once I get kicked to a different channel, I can just come back.
There's
What?
definitely
Who
been-
would ever
It's
do
easier.
that?
There's definitely not been any late night mumble shenanigans, Vicino. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
There needs to be a permanent timeout room in here, though.
Well, there's only one rule, as clearly stated when you join the Humble. So anything else is fair game. I feel like you got to draw the line somewhere. So I don't get involved unless you're breaking the main rule, which is no hate.
Yeah, that road is broken.
What if we hate
There's plenty
Juan's
of
name?
hate.
There's a lot of haters.
I
It
hate it,
depends.
all of
You
you.
should
can
specify hate on this.
You can have hate without having actual hate. I think we
Pretty
all
sure-
are mature enough to understand what actual hate is.
Cellwonk isn't.
Driz is the epitome of hate. Driz hates on me just because I'm better in PvP. So I think
What?
he needs the timeout rule.
Wow.
Girl.
If I had
Let's
a
not
nickel
start
for
this
every
in the-
time
in
I've
the
been
meeting.
in timeout. I'm
You'd have
always
like
in timeout.
maybe 10 cents.
Yeah, well, you still 10 cents too many.
You deserve to go to timeout, though.
I guess you're right.
Yes, for those of you that just joined us, Auth brings up a good point. Type bang Terraria to enter yourself into the thing, into the giveaway. There's 3 keys to give away, and hopefully they're all being Not a lot of people actually joined yet. There's only 4 entries, so you have a very
So you're saying I have a shot this time?
you have a very good shot. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Well-
you win all the time.
I
She
wanted
hasn't won the
that
last
Border-
two.
I wanted that Borderlands mouse pad so bad, you guys.
You have a shrine of RN Jesus in your house somewhere.
What
Yeah.
do we have
Was
to
she-
type to join? What's the
I got it.
How many people
I'm
here
just gonna.
don't own Terraria? I mean, since it's on
Me.
sale like for $3 or less every other week on Steam.
Hey, are you trying to say this giveaway is not up to snuff?
I'm just saying that the game is on sale a lot. It's a popular game.
I can't tell if Jazz in the chat is messing with us or he's really not.
Terraria is what we're supposed to type?
Yes.
The exclamation
spell
point
that?
first.
He's a
Exclamation
spy.
point.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
got the bang part.
Let's go through. Exclamation points are called bang, by the way. Okay.
He's a spy.
Look it up. All right. Let's go through the state of the guilds. You want to take us through that, Oth? I don't feel like we have a lot to talk about other than Albion. We could do a little Destiny action, and maybe we should talk about what we're gonna play when, unfortunately, Albion Alpha comes to a close here pretty soon.
Well, I feel like since we didn't do it last week, especially Dynamical, you want to talk about Destiny? I mean, you always go first. It's
Oh my
weird when
god,
you
I'd
don't.
love to go first. Nothing much has been going on. They just came out with the Bungie Day, and with that, they have announced that during the year, when it ticks to a year that Destiny's been out, there's going to be a special emblem that you can receive if you have completed some pretty hardy challenges in Destiny. So we got a lot of people that want to come back and finish these. These are hard mode Crota, hard mode Atheon, level 35 Prisoner Elders, completing a lot of the DLCs, completing 100 Crucible matches, stuff like that. So there's some real stuff to come back and play. And
Good
again,
lord.
yeah, it is some really hard content. But
What's
we have
up,
a good group.
Sinesh?
We
Is
have a
it-
good group of people that can get together and do this stuff though.
Right. Is it keeping track of like everything you've done previously, or is it like, hey, we announced this, and now between now and the year mark, you have to do all this shit?
Nope, it keeps track. Like people like Do Not Throw Away and like Spreadhead and Blink Rack, they don't have to do anything. And the only thing I have to do now is do level 35 Prison Elders, and I'll be done.
Nice. There's a way to check that in game. I might have to log in and see what my progress is.
Actually not in game, of course. It's Destiny. You actually have to use the application.
I'm
They desperately want you to use that app.
They push it so hard.
I'm not doing it. I
I
don't care.
like that app.
No, that makes one of us.
It's
I mean,
I like it also.
It's better
kinda
than
cool.
others.
it's better.
That's
It's
all I'll
well
give
made
it.
at least, but it's all about that pushing expansions and whatever Bungie comes out with next. They're gonna be.
Pretty much.
It's gonna be a steamroll.
Right on.
Pretty much, but it's pretty good though, and it's a reason to come back and kind of tally what you got. And so whoever has these things by the time the year mark ticks, you'll be getting a special emblem, some other stuff when the new expansion comes out.
Okay. Cool. Dude, Sinish is making fun of your high quality Strats poster.
He's not making fun. He's genuinely
He's
excited about
loving
that.
it. But we should talk
I mean,
about
that
the
is-
backstory of that.
Do you see the production
actually.
value here? This is intense.
I don't feel like
So-
people know the backstory though, because we have a lot of new people.
All right, so quick synopsis of the backstory. This is the second time the old Strats banner has come back out. The way back, like last year, into the summer-ish time frame, Tommy Vicino and I were approached by another community of some sort to do a Twitch interview, and like every week they interview random guilds, and the people come on and talk about their guilds, and we're like, oh, okay, cool, this seems like a good publicity opportunity. We checked their Twitch channel; they have quite a few followers. They have an active Twitter and things like that, and they were putting out information about it, and they were just going to talk to us. It wasn't about like talking about how awesome they were comparatively. It was literally just talk about what you guys do. We get on there, and it's over Skype, there's a producer, something. I guess there was another guy somewhere in Skype doing something.
Something like that.
All the art was done in MS Paint, basically. I mean, it was terribad. They had our names wrong for over half of the stream. Tommy and I were backwards. They had to in the middle of the stream, you just see name tags start moving around. And the best bit was right before the stream started. He's like, "Oh, I forgot," and he reaches down and he picks up this wrinkled piece of paper and thumbtacks it to the wall, and then he's fixes a corner that's all fucked up, and that was up for the whole thing, just thumbtacked to the wall behind him, and we couldn't get over the fact that that's what he did. He had this piece of paper, black and white, all crinkled,
Dude,
obviously used many times.
So bad. And they took themselves so incredibly seriously too.
A whole of 5 people watched that stream, and I hope it never got archived. But yeah, so I break this out every once in a while just to remember where we came from.
Mementos. You gotta keep humble.
That's right. We had to. Right there. Okay. So yeah, that was that story. Vecino, why don't we do a key? We got a lot of people in here. A lot of people have
key.
done the thing.
I just posted again. P.S. You have to be a follower in order to win. I that's kind of a given, but
if Ken's wins, it's actually mine since I can't be in there right now.
Okay.
All right.
Mimi, you can't. You know what? Hang on. I will enter, and I will be playing the part of Driz.
Okay.
Oh.
You have to act like Driz too, in every
Or I can do it.
single way.
Off 69.
Hoorah! How's that?
By the way, your
okay,
entries carry over, so you actually don't have to enter every time. But if it makes you feel better, do it.
You can post 100 times.
You can post 100 times. That's all right. It'll make that one entry that I have logged in the database that much better. Okay, are we ready to pick a winner? Is everybody saying a little RNGesus prayer? Are you ready?
Whose fingers are crossed?
Fingers are crossed. Oth never crosses his fingers. That's why I don't get gear in Diablo.
Damn right. I need that shit.
3, 2,
What I
1.
do.
Who was it? Jace.
Jace 808. Drop the bass.
I actually don't know who Jace 808 is. Are you a new person, Jace?
New follower. Boom. He got it. He's
Jace,
there.
tell
He
us a
spoke.
little
There
about
we
yourself.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Fatal
you're
from.
Fatal. Oh, come on.
Okay, yeah.
Hello, Fatal.
Congrats, Fatal.
Congrats, Fatal.
Thank you very much.
All right. One key down. Oh, you know what it's time for? Time for the BlizzPad.
Oh, no, the BlizzPad.
Oh God.
The old
You have to actually
BlizzPad
buy
is
stock.
coming off.
Oh
New
no.
one.
That's a shareholder benefit right there, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, speaking of the BlizzPad, have you guys heard of Overwatch?
Overwatch?
not.
What is?
Oh my God,
What is
Overwatch.
this game? What?
Oh,
I was
well,
hoping we
shit.
could
I'll get
like
the
10
thread.
minutes in.
What is Overwatch?
Oh, good lord.
Is that some kind of like
Oh,
WordPress
wow, propaganda.
plugin or
It's
something?
actually a skill from Warhammer 40k.
Oh. Oh. Actually, time, hold on.
It got really quiet.
Stuffing things.
So quiet.
Oh, look at that.
Nerd cred. Am I
Well,
right?
this is awkward.
I can't see it. What is it?
Is it
Wait, what
opened?
now?
I can't tell if that's plastic wrap on it or not.
It is open, but I've never actually done anything with it. I just
Okay.
thought it was cool.
I don't know if it's me or
Nerd
if it's
cred
upside down.
denied.
Nerd
Yeah, definitely
Nerd
backwards.
cred denied.
That means
Put that
you must
back
have
on
his
your
camera
Alright, put that
mirrored.
back. I know. No, that's all Oth. Oth comes with the little ponies. There you go. Okay. What's next? Are we done? Let's talk about Albion. So we've got like roughly 2 weeks, maybe a little more than 2 weeks, or a little less, I guess. They didn't give a specific
I think
date.
they said 27th, didn't they?
Yeah, they said
Oh,
20 something.
Have they officially said the 27th?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
which
supposed
is
to be
exactly
27.
2 weeks out.
Okay. So, should we talk about what we're what our goals are moving, for the last 2 weeks of the alpha, and then maybe what we're going to do in the interim as a group. Anyone
Yeah, I think
want
it's
to
not a bad
take
plan.
that?
Driz, can you talk, or you want me to do a little bit of talking, and me and Kraka?
I can talk for a bit. That's no problem.
I had it.
So for those of you that didn't know, we were in an alliance for all of maybe 5 hours. When I eventually am able to get on, I'm going to leave it. I don't think we're going to try for another alliance. There's no point with 2 weeks left. We're just kind of going to do our thing, try and push into more of the PvP areas. We're not going to be able to do another GVG, it looks like, just because Finstack is surrounding us. However, I am going to try to reach out to them and see if we can do a little skirmish. That way we can get some GVG in, but not piss anybody off. Oth and I talked about that on the forums. Really, the next 2 weeks is going to be learning more about the game as much as we possibly can in the next 2 weeks until the alpha ends. That way, when it comes to beta, we have as much information as possible. I myself am going to be trying to go around to all the different zones, as well as talking to a bunch of different people in game, getting as much information together as I can, and we'll be writing more write-ups, more guides. Once this alpha ends, as well as another Destiny board tutorial and stuff like that. For the rest of the guys in the game, I mean, we want to get more hell rifts, more dungeons, stuff like that, more of the harder ones, go into the PvP zones more, like I said. And Valkyr, aka Kraka08 in here, suggested doing the Bones of the Earth, which is a 10 to 12 man dungeon. It's pretty much the hardest thing in the Albion land right now, as far as dungeons go. I know that a couple other guilds have thrown up other videos of them completing it. It looks like a pretty good boss. I think it's a Brome Crusher, Brood Mother or something like that. Really big boss. Looks like a lot of fun. Probably gonna die a lot, but it's gonna be a good time. Other than that, I mean, just gonna keep enjoying the game and pushing as much as we can.
And I want to say something else to add on to all of that. I know that some people have been feeling a little bit of a burnout at this point, because, I mean, some of us have played hard for the last couple of weeks.
Dude, you've played super hard.
Dude, you should have heard the QQs when the gathering wasn't happening this weekend. It was bad.
That's the nature of that game, guys.
But I just want to say, like, if you're feeling burnt out at this point in the alpha, take a break. Like, we're not in any immediate danger as a guild of getting our territory wiped out. The guys that took the territory around us have opened it to the public, so it doesn't look like they're meaning us any harm. They just really wanted to stomp the crap out of what was it, Cloak and Dagger that was out there, pissing everybody off. Yeah. I think they just really wanted to like mud stomp those guys and get them out of the way. So, but if you're feeling burnt out a little bit, we got a beta yet to go before we even get to live, so take a break. Like, we've had some people already say, like, hey, I'm done with the alpha, thanks, I'll be back for beta and stuff like that. That's totally cool. Don't feel like you have to play every day, 12 hours a day. Like, don't be burned on the game before it comes out. Let's not have an arcade repeat.
Right. Yeah, we for those of you that don't know, we gave out like 200 arcade keys. Everyone went super poop sock, and it was just like it was rough. It was very rough.
Did he just say poop sock?
Yeah,
he said poop sock.
Yeah,
I absolutely did. I can draw you a picture of that if you.
Of a poop sock?
It's okay. I just wanted to make sure my hearing, in this hangar wasn't.
Yes, I
wasn't
require a
messed up.
diagram of the poop sock.
Well, he
Where the
sketches
poop
the
goes
poop
in.
sock. While he's sketching the poop sock, just something else for everybody who hasn't heard the discussions yet. Moving into the beta and release, we're going to actually be forming 2 guilds under one alliance banner. There's poop sock, the official Blizzard poop sock.
Oh, come on. Really?
That's what. Hey,
Dude, that's...
people needed it.
Now you know. Now we know. Okay.
But
next.
hey,
Oh,
you were
I'm
drawing
sorry.
a poop sock. We're still talking.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought. But no, we're doing we're going to be forming 2 guilds under one alliance banner. Basically, we're going to functionally be one guild. We'll all be on Mumble. We're all on the forums and stuff like that. But we're going to like have an alliance and afford each other the opportunity to, like, people who want to not feel like they need to go to PvP zones, for example, people who want to do a little bit more crafting in a safer environment and not worry about getting ganked all the time, we're going to have a guild that's going to play out of Queen's Market. We're going to play it a little safer, probably not going to take any territory, maybe a yellow one day in the future, but predominantly we're going to keep to the safer zones, be gatherers, be crafters, have good fun with the game. Whereas there will be a red zone PvP focused group that like they want to go to the red zone, they want to get dunked and wreck on other players, they want to be fighting for territory, things like that, and we'll work together to help assure each other's needs and wants. More details on that as we get closer to beta. It'll probably be discussed ad nauseum on the forums. Once this alpha goes down, we're not going to mess with it until the beta. But that's what's coming forward.
Yeah.
Driz will still be in charge of the whole kit and caboodle. He'll also be running the red team's territory, that guild. I'm going to step up and run the Queen's Market guild, but basically everything goes through Driz. I'm not going to be calling any shots that are his to call.
Unless he gets out of
I
line.
think.
I really
Or
like
doesn't
that
change his name.
whole concept that you guys came up with, first of all. I think that's a really good way to structure things, and I'm looking forward to, I don't know if Driz still wants to handle a lot of the alliance stuff. We had talked earlier that he was looking for help for it, but I think having an alliance will be really strong, and I think I'll be able to get a lot of other guilds to come on board. We'll have the structure there and ready to accept them, and I think it'll be really good.
Yeah, it also affords us the opportunity to do some things that will create a little bit more exclusivity for our PvP guys. They want to take it seriously, so we can require forum registration. You want to join the PvP side of things out in the red zone? You got to be on the forums. You got to be on Mumble. That's required of a group functioning in that capacity. People who don't want to get on the forums, don't want to get on Mumble, they can still play with Strats. It's all just one giant guild. Well, one functional guild spread across 2 guilds in game, but you'll just play with the group out of a Queen's Market. We'll have full access to all the stuff up at the territory and vice versa. So it's not like, oh, you didn't join with the PvP guys, you can't use all the cool stuff out there. No, you totally can. But it'll be all one team.
But we're going to accept other guilds into the alliance, correct?
I would think so.
That's the
I
plan.
think so.
We would just have to worry about what their intentions are and how it could affect us, especially going into a full PvP territory. Because I mean, say we for whatever silly reason ally with zero quality. I mean, they're kind of on the same basis as Cloak and Dagger, as they kind of go around and just piss people off. I mean, that would be a serious issue for us.
No, and the nice thing about being in charge of an alliance basically from go is we have the ability to make those decisions and say, look, we don't want to ally with you guys. Like, you want to ally with us. You want our alliance. We don't need your alliance. We already have one.
I think, when you talk about the alpha, I think so many things were accelerated that a lot of those things didn't matter. But at launch, we can definitely have the time to be able to have those standards and put them in place and require different things. The alliances will not be born in the first, several months of the game, assuming this game lives on. If games that have large scale GVG kind of stuff are any indication of history, it will be a while before there's standouts, and some will fall, and the big hire everybody alliances will get broken up by people stealing shit and things like that, and drama. That's what always happens. But the alpha time scale is not long enough to see that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you haven't been in the past Albion Online meetings that we've had, I say it every time whenever somebody brings up, what about our alliance, so on, why aren't we in alliance? I say it every time, I will not ally with a guild unless I personally think that they're a good fit for us. And I mean, I go to Auth and Vicino as well. Vicino, I'm still going to have you in charge of our marketing, I guess, or our alliance face, because it is easier to talk to you. But no, I'm pretty picky when it comes to that. That's why I haven't just allied with anybody before this. And we chose to ally with Navi because I've known Navi this entire alpha, and I like him. I've talked to him a bit. I know what he stands for, and I know what his guys stood for. The fact that it didn't work out, it's an alpha. It is what it is. But yeah, even when we go to live, I'm still gonna be very picky on who we do and do not ally with. It's one of the big reasons I'm always on the Albion forums, because people can act however they want in game, and I see how they act on the forums, and if I don't like it, then I won't agree with an ally with like a guild leader like Limelight, who acts as he does on forums. I don't agree with that, and so if I see that of another guild like that we're thinking of allying with, I won't do it.
All right, good times. Let us, since we're at like the halfway point, let's take this opportunity to give away another key. Shall we?
Do it.
Drum roll, please. By the way, if you're just joining us, Bang Terraria, look it up. Terraria key. We have 3 keys via Dynamable to give away.
2 remaining.
2
Almost
remaining.
1 remaining.
That's what I meant. 2 remaining. All right, let us do it. 3, 2, 1, pick. Ghost Hog. Up in the piece, longtime member. Ghost Hog. OG.
Oh, shoot.
OG member Ghost Hog. Let me write that down. Went to a good home. Not that Fatal isn't a good home, but,
Yeah, way to go. Way to go. Put him down.
They're all good homes. I'm just saying. Ghost Hog has been in it to win it, man, from the beginning.
Yeah.
He's seen the ups and downs. He's seen just the servers on fire. All right. What's next? Have we covered all the franchises? Let's talk briefly about what is there any consensus out there about what people are going to be gravitating to between, as we're sort of thinking about Albion in the back of our minds, maybe writing some launch plans, stuff like that. But what are we going to be playing during the time?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Darksider.
Scrolls Online.
Heroes of the
Terraria.
Heroes of the Storm.
Also, plug.
Heroes of
I
the
have a
Storm,
key
too.
for Darksiders 2 to give away next time.
What? You tell me this
of
now.
Major Domo. All right, so Darksiders, there's some Guild Wars 2 out there, some Diablo 3 action.
Dirty bomb.
I know Gohan will be happy that with all the guys going back to Heroes.
Yes.
But yeah, there's been some lonely Heroes posts the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
He had a chat and mumble. It's so lonely.
He's
Felt
so
kind of bad.
It's that whole limited time. Like Heroes was there before Albion, and it'll be there after the alpha's over.
Yeah.
So everyone wants
Heroes
to
is
get
one
their
of those
playtime in
games
now.
too. It's like, it's just like all the other MOBAs. It's if you're not seriously super crazy about it, it's one of those games where you just like load up when you've stared at your screen too long and you don't know what to play. Load it up and play a couple matches and go about your day. Cry a little bit.
I might get Nubhugs to finally finish Battle Block Theater with me.
Dude,
Who's
step 1 is
Nubhugs?
get Nubhugs back to among the living.
I've
He's been
texting
around
him.
periodically.
He's good, but
And he's on the
he's just
PlayStation.
been busy.
Yeah, he's always on PS4. Actually, I logged into PS4 the other night and he was on, but I didn't talk to him. Plus, we have Terraria.
Good story.
By the way. Thank you.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey.
Yeah, I saw the guy that I haven't seen in a while, but I didn't talk to him.
All right.
It's just like
We're all
robot.
happy for you.
All right. Let's talk about. We've accomplished nothing on that topic, but I don't think we will. I'm thinking about personally. What are you thinking about, Oth?
I will be. I actually did the honorable thing to make sure that I gave Terraria another go. Like I love Terraria. I go back to it periodically. It's kind of like Minecraft. You get that fever and you can play for a while. I deleted all my old Terraria characters. Like I am starting from ground zero. like blew it all up, and I'm only doing it in the cloud. So now I don't have to worry about losing it ever again, because that happens, and that's really annoying. But no, it'll be Terraria. I'm also going to put some time in on the PTR server prior to Season 4 going live, because there are some major Diablo 3 changes that are like going to be awesome. Looking forward to that. Season 4 is going to be a blast.
Oh yeah, I should probably go to Diablo and use that weapon that I got. I don't remember which weapon was that off.
Oh my god. So for those playing the home game, Driz got one of the top tier drops, like best in slot for a barbarian build, and he just like he got it like the first night he was getting power leveled in Season 3. It dropped for him, and he's basically not played since, like a scum bucket.
Scum.
I've been a little busy. Come on, I've been a little busy.
Really? I haven't seen you online all day. I have no like affirmation that you've
that's
been busy.
because I am currently not at home. For those of you that don't know, I am in Texas right now. And
Nice.
I did buy a tablet. I bought a tablet today, and I'm going to get it working while I'm at work tonight, so I can play
That's funny,
Albion tonight.
because I'm in Texas.
So are a lot of us. Why didn't you come visit?
I'm in Texas too.
Well, I'm in very, very North Texas, and I also only have one night off.
As far as I know, your North Texas is considered Dallas. That is not very
Okay,
North
no,
Texas.
I am
He's still
in
North Texas. He's in Kansas.
I'm in
I'm
Texas
technically
too.
in Durant, Oklahoma, but I am staying in
see?
Denison, Texas.
Well, do you understand that that is like an hour away from Dallas? That is not very far.
Yes, but I can't go to Dallas. That is outside of the limits that I am allowed to go.
Call me when you're north of Amarillo. Then you're in North Texas.
It's only go like an hour away.
Call us when you're in the Panhandle.
You know what, girls? I do not get to choose any of this. So I am where I am because it's where I was told to be.
But you chose to be told to go somewhere. So you
I
did
feel
get
like
to
it'd be
choose.
better if Driz just doesn't talk, and then we can get the meeting done.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, so
Jeez.
you
Next
kick
up.
Rusky whenever I get in game.
I'm not.
Wow.
That's nothing against you, Driz. It's, you just attract a lot of attention, and everybody gets all Driz.
He attracts a lot
Everybody
of
wants
hate.
to be his friend.
It's Driz Day. All right, let's talk about streamer feedback. The Ruby Mug and I want to get some feedback from you guys, especially you guys that stream. We're building a interface called Strats Command. We just came up with that name like a couple hours ago, so it may change. But basically, we want to know what the features are that you use the most or would want, or like if you could only have one feature of your Moobots and your Nightbots and all that kind of stuff. What feature would that be? Maybe it's something that doesn't exist yet, which would be even better. But the key is to understand what our streamers need, especially those people on the team, that we can use to like deliver something to you and make your lives easier. We want to create something where everyone can sign in and use this command like dashboard in similar ways to the way Moobot or Nightbot works. But you guys will be able to sort of feed off of each other, and hopefully the entire team's viewer base will grow in a way that is collectively awesome, and everyone will be helped. So I posted a thread about it, and if you have time, drop in that thread and let me know. I'm also interested in doing like video conferences like we do for these, and just kind of going through some of your workflows and maybe understanding exactly how you use those different products. And yeah, I mean, I maybe like, I guess you could call it like competitor analysis, but I think that it's not really competition. We're focused on growing the team, not really like, you know, it's kind of a
Making
different
money.
animal, but it's a similar feature set. So like we want to build things for you guys. So if you have anything, stop by that thread that Auth posted and let me know. That's it.
So are you wanting like a multi-string kind of
Say
deal?
again?
You wanting like a multi-stream kind of deal where you just log in and say, this is what's streaming, and you click here, 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 and go that way, or?
No. Although that could like if that's something that is meaningful to you, that could easily be something, but I'm talking more about a interface that connects with IRC and different services on through APIs and allows you to, as the streamer, to do certain things. That may be like giveaways or moderation controls, or I mean, there's lots of different things out there. There's different services that do different things. So what I'm interested in is as far as our team is concerned, what the primary features that they would want in a tool that would be a Strats command kind of tool.
Ah, yeah, misunderstood that. Carry on.
Yeah, but if multi-Twitch, I mean, certainly we want to market the streamers, and I could see some kind of multi-Twitch thing making sense potentially. I don't know. I don't think that is as used as people sometimes. I think it's kind of gimmicky to me, but if you use it, then I'd love to hear about it. All right, let's talk about the top posts of the week, which I think is an excellent segment that we started. Top post of the week actually is this this here giveaway. I don't know why it's top post of the week. It has the most views and replies. Not the most replies, but
Not even close to the most replies.
it did well though on the views. Probably because it says Terraria giveaway in the name.
That'll do it.
Of
So
the name change.
Google foo happens, I think.
I'm surprised. Really, the petition is 5th. I thought it did better than
Petition
that.
is 5th, yeah. So second up is Gifts for Everyone. Now, Gifts for Everyone, if you haven't stopped by that thread, it is definitely worth a little gander. You definitely need to. Yes, Senish, we can discuss also the oh my god, I'm reading and talking at the same time. So the Android app is slash iOS app. I'm not really sure. Someone brought it up in the on the forum, talking about that they wanted to make an Android or an iOS app. That's perfectly fine. We do have JSON API for basically every forum, but I would say that if you're gonna make something, it would be similar to like Alien Blue is to Reddit. I think to make something like super official, we would have to sort of discuss it. But certainly, if you want to make something that betters the community, feel free to do that, and we will provide you with whatever you need. Really, apart from like, we're not going to let you like see people's email addresses or something like that. People's privacy.
But within reason.
What?
But within reason, you could list posts, or we could give you access to do that, something like that. List, things like that. Top posts, people's replies, profiles, something like that. Public information, public data. Okay. What else? So we got a lot of intros. If you remember last week, the top board was basically full of intros. Awesome. Oh my god, I'm blowing up. I loved the videos of the Strats people versus other people in that were being posted. How awesome was that stuff?
The first one that was posted was less than awesome. That was
even
hard
the
to
losses,
watch.
I thought were kind of cool though. Just seeing people's just videos about it, I think was awesome.
I have some more to highlight and put up when I get back. I just wasn't able to before I left.
Because you're a slacker.
Slacker. No, I think everybody
Okay.
appreciates your work on that.
I don't.
Ouch.
Dang.
I appreciate it. I
Wow.
feel like Driz is the only one that's actually trying to drive for PvP, which is awesome. I think. But
I don't
do
think he's the
appreciate
only
it.
one, but he is the loudest one, that's for sure.
Hey, here one thing about this community overall, the stuff that we do is always driven by the members, and the people that put in the work to make something happen, other people will follow. Not to get all preachy, but like in every game, in ESO and WildStar, in Destiny, when someone was like, okay, we're gonna do like this PvP thing, it's gonna be on this night and it's gonna be freaking awesome, and we're gonna like make all this shit happen, and come join me in Mumble, let's do this. Like, people rally behind that and they make it happen. So I encourage everybody to have that mentality. You know, obviously, like, most people wait for someone else to do things like that, especially, and that's fine too. I mean, not everybody has time to like organize shit, but just, you know, just for what it's worth, all of the stuff that's happened has been member driven. It's not like been some like leadership thing, you know. I mean, even this, anyone is welcome to join, you know, join these meetings. Anyone's welcome to join even like the video part of it.
As long as you're not watching TV.
Within reason, yeah. You need a minimum level of like aesthetic professionalism, and then you can join. Right, as evidenced by that thing. But yeah, so member driven. I would love to see like some PvP events for games. I think that'd be awesome. Don't leave it all on Drizz's shoulders. Okay, let's move on, shall we?
Let's.
Because we're running out of time, and everybody wants to get back to gaming.
Okay. I think we covered most of the major bullet points. Is there anything in Mumble that people here want to discuss? Want to hear us discuss? Whatever the case may be.
Or they want to discuss.
We're not making the timeout room.
Or complain or critique, babble, issue.
So quiet in the Mumble. We did have a stream question previously. I briefly handled it with from Mark Steele. So yes. I hear the forums are slowly being rebuilt, and I explained it's not so much a rebuild as an entirely new and proprietary platform that's under construction. Do you want to touch a little bit on that, since there's interest?
So I mean, we do certain, like, the community does a bunch of things. We organize guilds, we do all of these things. There's I think there's other opportunities out there for us to like share content and do things together. And so more and more Strats as a whatever it is, as an organization, is turning into something that provides tools for gamers. And we have like a dev chat, and myself and the other lead programmer, the Ruby Mug, we basically talk all day about what cool shit we can build. Occasionally, hopefully, we get around to building it. But you know, as we pivot and think of things, and part of that is this Strats command thing that we want to build. We're trying to build that like as fast as possible before we OCD on something else. And so there's lots of things that are being built. The goal is to use the user database of Strats, like your account. We want that account to be more and more meaningful, and we want to offer tools that you can take that account elsewhere, like, you know, whatever .strats.co, command.strats.co, or, you know, different things that make sense for the gaming world and like what we do here and what we enjoy interacting with everybody. So that's basically what we're always working on. The forum is, I mean, you might say it's being rebuilt. There's some talk about completely re-engineering it in a way that makes more it makes more sense for gaming in terms of like the taxonomy of how things are categorized and understood. It's hard to like shoehorn existing systems into you know, like the notion of how forums work. It's hard to like shoehorn that into games without it being impossible to manage. So we may do something along those lines as well. Does that answer your question? He'll never know. It was a long answer, but you know I love talking about technology. You shouldn't ask me those questions. I'll just go on and on.
He asked that question. He wanted to know. It's a valid question. People ask. I've answered some late night questions about that, man. I've hyped
look
the stuff I've
forward
seen.
to that. I mean, the crux of it is we are super passionate about, as you hopefully can tell, we're super passionate about making stuff for all you guys. So, part of that is we have this forum and all these people that are interested in doing things. So if you guys have something you want to do and we can provide it, then maybe we should do that. I don't know. Seems like a good thing. I like building cool stuff. So, and I like video games. The marriage.
What? No, you don't.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He even plays them sometimes.
Occasionally. All right, let's give away our final Terraria key.
I also wanted to note after the meeting, I have a Terraria server online. So if anybody wants to jump in, they're welcome.
With their brand new flashy key. You're also gonna have to send these people their keys, by the way.
Yeah, that'll only take a minute.
They don't have the actual keys.
Yeah, so if you guys, well, I have all the names, but you have to be logged on to the forums as well. You have to be registered, as with any giveaway we do here.
So far, it is. It's Fatal and Ghost Hog, and we're about to pick the next one.
Okay, and then we'll get your Steam name and we good to go.
Good to go. And like I said, next week we have Darksiders 2 giveaway, and we're probably going to have another giveaway, which I'm working on as well.
Oh, we have another one that I didn't tell you about yet.
And we have another
have
one,
one
so
too.
maybe we'll
actually we have
distribute
at least two.
We're getting to the point where we have more shit to give away than we have streams, so hopefully that elevates the shit that we have to give away. And
Wait a sec, did Drudge just say he had something to give away?
Oh yeah, girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh
God. Does that mean my
All
title's gonna be girl?
Be a pretty
All
good
right,
title.
The final Terraria key goes to
Blink Rack.
Blink Rack. There we go.
Blink, another longtime member from the Destiny clan, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's when he joined initially.
You got it.
So all props go to Dynamable, and now Dynamable is giving him a Terraria key. So we've really come full circle.
I feel like Oprah.
The key though is, will Blink respond in chat?
With bated breath. Do we have any while we wait for that, do we have any shout outs, any like commendations, pats on the back, etc. that anybody wants to give?
My timer.
Oh, I do. So, shout out to everybody from Albion for these past couple weeks. It's been really awesome. But Off, Val, Vicino doing some behind the scene work, Mark, Fiddler, Cell, all you guys just stepping up and just getting shit done, especially now that I'm gone for right now. But yeah, you guys definitely have stepped up and helped make this alpha pretty easy.
Just a reminder for people, we now have full tier 5 chests in the bank.
Boom.
We'll
fill
tier
them.
5 of what?
Chests can hold lots of stuff.
Oh, tier 5 chests. I thought you meant a tier 5 chest armor piece.
No, chests of goodies. We have those as
That
well,
makes more
but
sense. Okay.
we have chests of goodies.
Gotcha. Thank you for that announcement.
I can't wait to try and empty my bank and then cap all of them and still have more.
One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to quit the guild because I have some things that I'm trying to test.
Rip.
Yeah.
I would. You don't want to wait until like the last day, or because I know what you're trying to try.
I mean, I could
It's
always join again, though, right?
It's yeah, but the stuff will go bye. I mean, I know it's not that important, but it is stuff.
All right, Blink has run out of time, unfortunately. I feel like we should stay true. We should stay true to
rules
the
are rules.
Giveaway system and pick another winner. It's only fair.
Yeah, he had jumped on Mumble for a bit too, but then he jumped back off.
Well, he must
He's probably
have jumped
dealing
on
with
because
his
he had
newborn
to
right
have,
now.
banged out the thing. All right. Next winner is.
Oh man!
Oh,
guess what,
what does
Driz?
that mean? That's Driz.
I just won it
Did
for
I-
you.
Yes.
Dun, da, da.
So
I love you off.
I was playing for Driz. I've never entered one of these before. So Driz wins it. I already have it anyway, so I don't need it.
Driz, are you in Twitch chat? Can you just like X in there if you are?
No,
That I
I'm not.
can-
That's why off
Oh,
entered
okay,
for
no
me.
worries. Off.
He's on his phone
X-
on duty.
X in there then, so that my giveaway system will count you as okay. Thank you. Okay, cool. So we have the people that won today. Fatal, Ghost Hog, and Driz. Congrats. And
2 weeks in a row,
we will see
baby.
you. We will see you guys next week. Yeah. Final notes. Everybody. If you're feeling like you want to buy something, perhaps click that Amazon link at the top right of the forums. It costs you nothing, and it puts
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
I forgot about that.
And don't forget, July 16th, I believe, is Amazon Prime Day.
15th, Wednesday.
Amazon Prime Day is the 15th.
Stand
Yeah.
corrected.
So yeah, if you're buying shit for Amazon Prime Day, please click through that Amazon link because it costs nothing, and it puts a little power in the PCU of Strats, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah.
We keep Vecino running.
The other thing you could do is if you want to sign up for Loot Crate, use discount code Strats and save 10% off, and you also put a little frames in the FPS, the old strats.co. So thank you very much, everybody. You're all awesome. Hashtag keep Vocino running. Keep Vocino's wife happy by not spending tons and tons of money on this. And you will be awesome. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have an excellent whatever you're doing now.
Take it easy, Al.
See you guys.
Adios.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.